What's the deal, y'all? Look, we back with another video, man. We got Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. A closer look, man. We gonna get into this one. See what they talking about, man. This is from, what's the channel called? Yeah, Motivedia Boxing. They make some dope videos, especially when big fights are coming up, man. But if you guys want to see me react to more of these Motivedia, a closer look videos when big fights are dropping or they're coming up, just let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know in the comments and I'll run it up for y'all. I'm a big Gervonta Davis fan, boxing fan and all that. Frank Martin, I know a little bit about him, but not a whole lot. And he ain't fought in a cool minute. He ain't fought in a cool minute. He has good body shots and stuff. But let's get to it. The weigh-in was today. The fight's actually tomorrow. And it's not looking good for Frank. That's all I'm going to say. He could still win, though. He got a puncher's chance. But it ain't looking good for Frank, my boy. Boy was all flinching at the damn press conference and shit. I ain't seen the weigh-in today, so I'm going to watch it after this. But, yeah, he just look a little nervous, dog. He look a little spooked, my boy. But apparently he tagged up Gervonta Davis in sparring one time, which... it might mean something. It might not mean nothing, really. You know what I mean? But let's get into this video, man.
Gave me a story that from years ago you sparred Tank, and you said it was like, oh,
I'm there.
Fight fans, welcome back.
I feel like I owe you and Tank $100. That was so good that that's kind of what people pay for.
As the lightweight gloom begins to lift, two silky southpaws stare across the battlefield.
Southpaw boys.
A peak performer primed at producing highlight reel knockouts.
Ooh, that uppercut was nasty.
Aimed for the straight
Hello.
and narrow in his ongoing quest to become the new face of boxing. Opposing a Michigan mover, untested and untainted, ready to announce his presence to the wider public.
We just believe that we ready for any of the top fighters, so, you know, give them to us, let us get them. We ready to eat.
The Ghost has nowhere to hide against the heavy-handed artillery of a legitimate lower-weight armored vehicle.
Ooh, that one past him, he ain't like a missile.
Facts.
It's Tank versus Frank as Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin collide. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
So there was, speaking of Tank, right? There was a time you and him jumped in the ring for sparring.
Just now with you and Gervonta Davis. What'd you make of that session?
It was good work, you know what I mean? Got to get in there with the world champion. I held my own, he held his. Good experience, good experience.
Listen, to say that was a legendary sparring session.
There was probably about 40 people in the gym.
Yeah.
When it all happened, there was about 40 people in the gym. Floyd was even there. Floyd ended up letting me use his gear. Or whatever, and I ended up sparring one of the Tank homeboys. I stopped him in like, we're supposed to be like 6 rounds. I stopped dude in like 4 rounds. Then that's Monday. So on Wednesday, me and dude was supposed to spar again. So Floyd ended up coming up to me or whatever, like you'll get Tank some rounds. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm supposed to spar Tank dude.
Yeah.
So Tank probably try and get his get back.
Yeah.
From what I heard, what the streets was saying, that you caught Tank with a shot, and he got mad and wanted to like fight no gloves off.
I heard it. He heard Tank and
two pit bulls in there going at it. Neither one curved out.
You see, but that's just because Tank is like that, though. You know what I mean? Davis is like that, bro. Like, he like, dog, nah. You got me, bro. But now we gotta fight, dog, for real. Like, I ain't even here to play with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tank is just like that. I don't know enough about Frank. Frank might be like that, too. 18-0, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might be like that, too. He got great body shots. I've seen some clips of him going to the body, and bro got some good body shots, bro. I'll give him that. And he can hit. But Davis can hit, too. So we gonna see who got more of that dog in him.
That's why everybody liked what they say.
It just showed me like these guys ain't off the radar, you know, he ain't do nothing to you that you ain't never had happen to you, or you know. It was good. First, good work. It was good work.
Hold up, did he hurt you in sparring? Cause I feel like I seen him say you saw that interview?
Big cap.
No, but I seen Earl say some stuff about it. Earl better watch out. Get his fighter hurt bad, like I did before.
Big cap. Big cap. He know what's happening.
He's mean as hell in there, though, ain't he?
Yeah. But I can get mean, too. You know what I mean? I can get mean, too, so.
What was the best compliment you got maybe after everything was done?
They was just looking like, man, Hey, beast.
Yeah.
You got something.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Who do you think will give you your first shot at greatness?
Probably, man, I don't know. Probably Tank.
Really? Tank?
Probably Tank.
Tank would do it, huh?
I think so.
Get on my way. Get on my way.
You ever like slap box with your friend or like go body? Body was a little different, but slap box, it could get, you know what I'm saying? You ever go slap box with your homie and he just hit you a little too hard, you know what I mean? Like, he just bow. You kind of feel that shit. You like, hold up. So now you gotta, you know, you was going like 60%. You know what I mean? When you slap box, you playing with the homies, whatever, you might go 60%, right? But then they kind of, you know, put a little bit more shoulder up in that, right? They put a little bit more shoulder and they hit you at like an 80%. So now you got to start hitting 80. You kind of go like, oh, all right, and now you going 80%. Then you hit them at 100, and now y'all got to square up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be like that sometimes. When you sparring, you hitting, but you not really. When people spar, they not really hitting like at 100. They hitting at like 80. If it's real light sparring, 60, 50%, you know what I mean? But if you sparring at 80% and somebody comes with 100% hit, now we boxing for real. Now we gotta fight.
Following a quick-fire start to 2023, everything seemed positive for Gervonta Davis.
Tank Davis went in there and delivered a punishing shot so hard, it rattled his brain.
Gathering momentum following back-to-back blastings of first Hector Luis and then Ryan Garcia.
Hector Luis
on Gervonta. He knows it. I'm gonna put work on him. He's gonna be surprised in that ring. That's my prediction. He's gonna be surprised and get caught.
Seemingly ready to tackle his contemporaries after dissecting King Rye's body.
Surprised about what?
Gervonta?
What I'm gonna be surprised about, brother?
High trauma already in Sin City. Gervonta
Got him. Me.
Tell me about it. What he got?
Nothing.
I think I saw 6 rounds. Is what you thinking? I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
Yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah,
How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round?
I know if I can get him where I want him,
Yeah.
that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
Yup. Got him in that liver. Got him in that liver. Or the rib cage.
Sidelined by legal issues, physically and mentally constrained, Tank was not seen in a ring again.
Finally, Tank, you said this week, the only one who can beat me is me. How do you avoid that happening going forward?
Now cleared to fight, ready to reassume his status as one of the torchbearers of the PBC's Brave New Dawn.
Tank's the guy at any weight class, though. He's the guy.
Yes.
He's the cash cow. He's the money guy. You know, he's not 23 anymore, 25 anymore. So, you know, he looks at things differently. I'm just really excited for when he gets back in the ring.
After moving up to 140, Devin Haney vacated the WBA title to let Gervonta reign supreme. There's simply no more time to waste for a prolific puncher at the peak of his powers.
But at the end of the day, man, I expect
Devin Haney don't want to see Tank, bro. After what Ryan did to him, and I don't even care about the whole Australian stuff. After what Ryan did to him, bro, and what Tank did to Ryan, even though Ryan had the hydration clause or the rehydration clause, yeah, I don't think Haney want to see Tank, bro.
to see a very, very focused and a very, very sharp Gervonta Davis. Some people want to call it a tune-up. I wouldn't call it a tune-up. I would say it's legitimately a top fighter. Rough, could be a very tough fight for him.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
Showbiz.
Face in the ghost. Frank Martin Jr.
Hey, if y'all like boxing, go watch Showbiz, bro. That's one of my favorite dudes to watch when it comes to just talking about boxing, covering boxing. Showbiz is dope, man. I gotta give my respect to him, bro. I love his channel.
How would a Frank Martin Gervonta Davis fight look like?
Oh, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fireworks right there.
And still undefeated, Frank the Ghost Martin.
Where do you think you fit in the division with Haney and Tank?
I'm right there with them guys, you know. Sit me at the table with them. You know, whenever I'm ready to give me a shot, you know, I'm going to be ready.
All of the talents that have
I'd like to see him fight Haney, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Joe Goosen say, I'm hard-pressed to find a single flaw, quote unquote. I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost. Fading to the dark like a ghost.
Next, a top 10 test presents a dangerous entity rebuilding his reputation, intent on proving himself to the world.
I got to tell you, Frank Martin's one of my favorite up-and-comers right now. He's very fast, very smart, very patient, very accurate. All the things that I really love in a fighter.
Quincy Mass. If he stays in shape there, he has another shot. But look at that.
Look at those body
Unlike
shots,
Davis,
man.
Frank
Good
Martin's
targeting.
abilities have yet to be scrutinized at the top level. But that stage is now set.
I'm saying what a lot of people are saying and what Derek James is saying to him right now. You are the man. You are the truth. You belong here.
Martin has shown form in the past. Even PEDs could not assist Michelle Rivera to victory when Frank dominated the Muhammad Ali tribute act in their unbeaten Crossroads clash.
On the way up, and you can hear the leather landing.
Yeah, you can feel those punches when they're that close to us.
As he backs up Rivera, look at this. Frank Martin chasing Michelle Rivera, pops him with a couple of lefts. There's a right to the body by...
Ooh, nice, good left. Oh, great left. Tag him.
Oh my goodness!
Prior to that, Martin crushed Jackson Martinez, who had lost a debatable decision to Rolly Romero.
But he's a lightweight who is looking to become, well, a heavyweight attraction in the division.
Even in the 9 days, Bruce was able to spar with JP's.
Caught there with the left of the
He's sharp.
by Martin, and Martinez goes down with 10 seconds left in the night. That hurt Martinez. The other right hook hurt Martinez. Martinez down again, and the fight is over. We're ready now to, well, continue to eat. He wants a seat at the table, Brian Custer.
However, it was last year's sole outing that raised cause for concern as German Artem Harutyunyan took Frank to the wire.
This is what Derek James wanted. He wanted that offense from Martin, and now touching the body, snapping the head back. Jab as Harutyunyan, and Harutyunyan takes a knee.
Martin broke his orbital bone, but could not break his spirit. Some even suggested this was the reason Martin declined to fight with the allegedly retired Shakur Stevenson.
Boxing is a business, so no, Frank Martin is not a duck. I don't think he'll ever be considered a duck. He is a beast.
Dog, why does nobody... I like Shakur, bro, but the last fight, maybe the last 2 fights, it's just like, it's not something I want to watch. He's fucking good, though. I want to see him and Davis, for real. But if Davis don't want to fight him, if Frank ends up losing to Davis, Frank should go fight Shakur. Fuck it. Or Haney. Pick one. Go down weight, go up and weight, whatever, dog. Pick one of them, fight. But I want to see Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. But thinking about Shakur, I just didn't like... The last, 2 fights was just not entertaining, bro.
And the future is just the wrong timing.
Man.
An athletic southpaw
But
with
he's
a
nice,
solid
though.
chin and good power, the Ghost's limited experience and an elevated class may return to haunt him.
And tell us how you're gonna spook that division.
I'm coming out strong. I'm just ready. You know, I'm ready to wake the whole division up. Me getting those big fights. You know, I want the big names. You know, and it's anybody.
Ever since I was a kid, all I knew was hard work. Looking like a million, but I came from the dirt. When I came in, people thought I was a joke. 10 years in, I was about to run the world. Ain't no quit until I get it.
Martin's speed and reflexes should keep things interesting early. He will need to find an extra gear to compete in the championship rounds. Having trodden the full 12 on 2 occasions, stamina should be in supply. Only Isaac Cruz has found a way to extend Davis the distance.
Yeah, that was a good fight right there.
Gervonta's squat 5'5.5" frame is reinforced by an elongated 67.5" reach that he utilizes as a powerful range-finding portside jab.
They got a half-inch reach difference.
He's not just a power punch that looks for a power shot. No, he sets up punches.
That sets up the kind of finishes that have contributed to a phenomenal 93% KO ratio.
I say what I mean with my words that I'm playing. I got fluid receipts if you wanna find a way. I'm a man.
Boxing pro since 2017 with 94 rounds under his belt, Martin has been brought along steadily.
And I think people on TV now are going to be delighted with the way he fights. I like the way he plants and fires, Joe. Real pop on his punches.
Victory would give trainer Derek James's stable a welcome.
He's sharp. That's one thing. Frank is he's very sharp. He's a little stiff sometimes, but he's sharp though.
Shot in the arm.
And his targeting
Gervonta's coach Calvin Ford has turned caretaker and
Davis,
confidant as he tries to stabilize his man both in and out of the ring.
Here's the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated.
I told you I'm sending a message, not just you, through the rest of them. Stop playing with my youngin. Stop playing with my youngin.
Every one of the new little young fighters all kind of fight the same. In a sense, so it's like other than Tank.
Don't blink your eye, don't get no popcorn, don't get no drink, none of that. Make sure y'all focus.
Make some noise for Tank Davis, everyone.
Part of that strategy will be to get inside and negate Frank's 68-inch reach.
Exactly. He's taller than you. He's 5'8" versus 5'8" versus 5'5", 5'6". He's taller than you. You got damn near the same reach. Get on the inside, go to the body, crack him with a few jabs and uppercuts, and that's gonna be your best bet. Play on the inside of him. It's gonna be money all day. Money all day for
presents in the form of a jab.
Tank has the ability to be a boxer and a puncher and a banger right at the same time.
And this will be an active weapon if he is to upset the odds.
You know, protect yourself at all times because I can get you up out of there at any moment in the fight. So, you know, just protect yourself at all times.
Is Frank Martin the most underrated?
I got 10th round knockout.
But guess what? I'm gonna wake him up. It's about that time.
Maybe 9th round knockout, but I say 10.
Martin's output is strong, but the lack of head movement against Haratunian and openness to body shots spell danger with Davis.
Body shots.
There's a left and beautiful right hook.
I think Frank Martin is a great fighter, but Tank, I'm different.
All southpaw affairs occasionally get messy. The battle for foot position and setting of traps could leave the offensive initiative open to whichever technical talent wants to lead off.
It'll probably be a fill out the first couple rounds, but when Tank get in his bag, it's Tank. Tank is
right hooks to the body, left hooks to the face.
He might even knock him out.
Think so?
Yeah, he might even knock him out.
Frank's propensity to throw from a wide stance could land him in hot water.
That landed flush on Frank Martin, so the defensive master is tagged. He looks to his own corner.
Martin is unlikely to break distance, bore in, and move Tank around the ring like Isaac Pitbull Cruz managed for long periods. But standing at mid-range is unlikely to suffice, especially if his head stays on the line for Davis to land power bombs. It's the one you don't see coming that does the damage. Time and again, Gervonta has found that exact shot at the perfect moment.
Sleep!
It would be Ryan, Devin, Tank.
Okay. Nice. So to me, that's saying that you believe Tank is probably the harder fighter for you, for your style.
He the most dangerous out of them.
A lot of people are
at least he know.
Does that
know
change your mentality as far as like how you going into it?
Once upon a time, what happened in the gym stayed there, surfacing just in time to stoke the pre-fight fires. A heated sparring session administered within Floyd's antagonistic gaze revealed animosity bubbling under the surface.
I'm like looking like
Like,
I'm thinking Head was gonna try to sneak me or something, but it was a little off. Man, I wasn't nowhere near where I'm at right now.
Right.
You feel me? So
Seeking to take matters to the streets, Davis must curb his temperament to avoid another emotional battle.
You know his best attribute. You know your best attribute, and it's going. Y'all gonna tit for tat until it breaks.
I was listening to Ryan Garcia. He said that he's sharing knowledge with Frank Martin, and he said, "Don't be surprised if Frank beats Tank."
I'm gonna go with Frank because I'm gonna be there every step of the way and put him on game. Like, this is what he likes to do. This is what he will do. And we're going.
Having Ryan help him is gonna give him a slight edge. But the fact that they already sparred, he already knows what he's looking at. Yeah, he might be a little bit different fighter than what he was when y'all sparred. But you've already sparred with him. So he kind of know what he's looking for. But having Ryan with him, who's fought him recently, it's going to help him out, for sure. You can't say you can't say it's going to hurt him. You know what I mean? You can't say that.
He don't believe that. He don't believe Frank's a good fighter, but he's not with Tank.
Battles are contested in the ring, not in words. If Tank is to nail down the likes of Haney, Shakur, and Teofimo, he must
will be a
first
good fight,
exercise the type of ghost who believes his style is all wrong for the lightweight elite.
Yeah, what I say, we vicious. We ain't just boxing. We doing this. Come Saturday night, be prepared.
If he handles his business with Frank Martin, Devin handles his business with Ryan Garcia, inshallah, ain't no more excuses.
Yeah, Devin ain't handle no business for Ryan Garcia. He couldn't even handle his legs, bro. Bro was looking crazy out there. But that's it, man. I think Davis gets 10th round knockout. I don't know if I see this. It could go to decision, but I don't know if I see that. I think 10th round knockout. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, though. Who you got winning this fight, man? Who you want to see Davis fight, though? Would you rather see him fight Haney? Rematch with Ryan, even though I think that'd be... No hydration clause, though. No rehydration clause. Rematch with Ryan. Or see him fight Shakur Stevens. Or Teofimo. That'd be a great fight, too. Who would y'all want to see Davis fight? Let me know in the comments, man. Any other boxing stuff you want me to react to, get at me in the comments, too, man. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.